Running. There is blood, gore, intense, violent nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Hello everyone,
how's it going?
and welcome to another tabletop here at Digital Woods.
Yeah.
Today we're going to do a kill team game, 250 points of Tau versus
Necrons.
Yeah. Just getting ready for doing some kill team stuff, so
yeah,
might as well get into doing some kill team stuff. See you in a bit.
Alright, so here's going to be my 250 points of Necrons kill team. They're going to be in the dynasty of Sarnek. I think that's how you pronounce it correctly. If not, oh well. My leader character is going to be a Lich Vergard, or Vargard. Once again, yay, pronunciations! He's going to be bringing along with him a War Scythe, a Ebonite Voidglaive, because I couldn't figure out how to just bring the Ebonite Voidglaive. Along with him, he's going to be bringing as his core 4 Lich Guard, all with Hyperphase swords and dispersion shields. And lastly, I'll be bringing along 1 unmodified Tomb Blade with Gauss Blasters.
Alright, and here's going to be my 252-point kill team from the Barken step. Once again, made up language I don't know. So starting off with the team lead is going to be a Crisis Chavaret. He is going to be armed with 2 burst cannons, an advanced targeting system, and enhanced drone controller. He has with himself 2 drones. He's got a shield drone and a marker drone. For cores, I have 4 Fire Warriors and 1 Pathfinder. And for my special, I have 1 Broadside. Does he have a special thing? No, I think it's just called a Broadside. He is armed with a heavy rail rifle and a drone controller. He has 1 drone with him, and that is a marker drone. And that is my quick, easy Tau kill team. Alright, and here we are deployed for an escalating skirmish. In this particular game mode, both teams are separated into 2 teams of 2. The starting team and then a reserve team. First turn, neither team can start bringing in the reserves. Starting turn 2, reserves come in. The objective of this one is basically eliminate the other side. The person that has lost the most points at the end of the game loses the game. It's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
As it stands, the Necrons will be going first unless the Tau can seize the initiative. 2.
Nope.
So it'll be Necron's turn 1.
Yay! Alright, so Necron turn 1. I basically had both my Lich Guard advance forward into further on the crater. Unfortunately, rolled a 1, rolled a 3, so didn't matter, and moved less than his base.
Yeah.
Because the cover, or the terrain has a -2 to move. Next, the Tomb Blade just kind of launched its way over to there, as I didn't really have that many options other than in the middle, maybe get some shots off and then die. Over here, do nothing, or get closer and then do nothing. So I'm going with get closer and have fewer shots directed at him. Hopefully the cover and then the hard to hit will make them live this turn. But either way, that is the end of my turn, as he can't shoot at anything and they don't do anything in there. So on to Tau turn 1.
Okay, turn 1 movement for the Tau. The 2 Fire Warriors moved over 3 inches and then climbed up through this hatch. They both now can see the Tomb Blade down there. Over here, the marker drone shifted over. The Pathfinder stayed put. It's now time to do some shooting stuffs. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Pathfinder firing his marker light down into that guy. 1 shot hitting on a 4. It's a successful hit, so he's now markered. Sorry, hitting on a 5 because you're hard to hit, but I still hit.
Yes.
Okay, next shooting, I'm going to put both of these Fire Warrior shots, one at a time, into the bike. They are going to be hitting on 5s, but they can reroll once, so... Because you are now marked.
Oh no!
So first guy, 2 shots, because you're in 18-inch rapid fire range.
Ugh.
1 hit, 1 reroll. So 1 successful hit. I am strength 5 on these guns, so a 4 to wound. That is a successful wound.
No AP?
No AP.
So 1-4 up then.
Got it.
Made it.
Second dude, firing 2 shots. Miss and a reroll. And a miss. Okay, so that's it for those Fire Warriors. Moving on to down here. I want to fire the marker drone all the way through into the sleeping dude in the ground.
Yes. He tripped.
Hitting on a 4. Would be hitting on a 5, but because of the drone controller nearby, plus 1 to hit. Successful hit. So you are now markered.
Oh no.
And then the broadside is going to fire its heavy rail rifle into that particular dude.
Alright.
2 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Both hit. Strength 8, so wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I'll spend 1 tactical point to reroll this. Both wound. Oh, by the way, I realized we didn't mention it. For tactical points, the Tau have 3. 2 from their build, 1 from their philosophy, which they can only use 1 tactical point, and it's going to be rerolls, because
Fair enough.
I only had 2, so.
And, you know, I'm going to do basically the same thing, so I have 3 and I can only use it on rerolls.
Alright. So, heavy rail rifle has an AP of -4. You get +1 for being in a crater, so AP -3.
I think I still have to use the, it's better for me to use the dispersion shields.
Yes.
So let me check that. And with the dispersion shields, I'm going to do 2 4-up invols. Made 1.
Alright.
How much damage does that do?
D6.
Well, crap.
2, which is enough to kill him, because he's only got 2.
Well, he's dead and already just down.
Yep.
So, on my turn, I have to do reanimations.
You have to do a nerve test on the guy behind him, but other than that, I have nothing else to shoot.
Alright. And the nerve test is just 2 dice.
2 dice, leadership. Trying to get
10. There we go.
You're good.
Yeah. And that ends your turn?
Yes, and, well, doesn't matter. It's not first blood stuff, because none
Nope.
of that applies.
So on to Necrons 2.
Turn 2.
Alright, so starting off, Necrons turn 2 with reanimations for the one Bork to Lich Guard. On a 5-up, I get to keep him. I get to keep him. And I believe he comes back with a singular wound. Alright, on to if I get... it's rolling for each individual.
Yep, each individual model.
Alright, so reinforcements. Let's start with a Lich Guard.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. All these are on 3-ups, they show up. So I've got 1 additional Lich Guard. The second Lich Guard, he's coming in. And my Captain Lich Guard. No, so the Lich Guard Captain does not yet appear.
Nope.
Alright, so Necrons turn 2. The newly arrived Lich Guard moved and advanced up. 7-inch move and 11-inch move. These 2 managed to advance out of the crater and up to where the Tomb Blade was. And the Tomb Blade, with not really much else I could put it, as I can't charge them because they're at the top of a building. It's kind of there, in the middle, out in the open. Ugh. So, with that in mind, I'm going to open up all of my shots into this terrible big thing. So that's 4 shots from the Gauss Blasters hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Ugh. Really hoping for more.
You You do have 3
I know.
points. I do have 6 wounds.
I'll reroll one of those, at least.
So
There we go.
hits.
3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
None.
I'm declaring a mixed charge between your Markalite and the thing.
Firing Overwatch, the 2 heavy rail rifle rounds. Both miss. Using for the greater good special rule, it says anything within 6 inches may Overwatch instead of 3. That guy up there is going to rapid fire Overwatch,
Well,
of course. Wounding on 4s. Okay. I would have liked that for the rail rifle rounds.
and my charge with 11, I make it in, putting in my all of my 1 attack into the Markalite. As it is a mixed charge, I could have put attacks into that guy, but I have almost no hope of actually harming him. All I can hope for is keeping him from shooting on Tom's turn. So 1 attack into the Markalite, hitting on a 3. Hit. Wounding on strength 4.
Tough 4.
4. Of course not. I can only make saves.
Okay.
Your attack's back.
Broadside punching back. 2 attacks hitting on 5s. Strength 5, so wounding on a 4. Hey, it wounded.
All right. 4 up. No. 1 wound.
Drone attacking, 1 attack, hitting on a 5.
I swear if you...
Okay.
Okay. It's like, I swear if you kill my bike in melee.
I would have laughed if the drone did it.
Ugh.
Hitting on a 5, wounding on a 5.
Tunk. Alright, so that is the end of my turn, as ineffectual as it was. On to Tom's turn 2.
Okay, start of turn 2 for the Tau, reserved. The Crisis Suit. No. The 2 identical Fire Warriors. Both coming on. Shield Drone. Yes. Marker Drone. No. Turn 2 for the Tau. This is where the reserves came in. Drop the 1 guy through a series of hatches to the ground level. The other guy down and over so he can shoot through the grating into the guy. Move the Pathfinder over to do the same. And fell out of combat with the broadside and the marker drone.
So he can shoot
Yes.
the Tomb Blade.
So, starting shooting. Marker drone. Firing hits 1 shot into it. Hitting on a 5. That is a successful hit. So you are now markered.
Alright.
Now,
Rolling 1s.
yeah. Alright. Shooting all of the Fire Warriors. I know I can do them 1 at a time, but
This is more fun.
this is faster. So, all of these hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So, looks like 5 straight misses, 2 hits, and a reroll. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, because strength 5 guns. Not a 1.
Woo!
The carbine from way up there. 2 shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. Nope. Yeah.
He lives!
Okay. That's it for shooting then. So charges to declare. Shield drone gonna go in as the first guy.
Okay.
So go ahead and shoot at the shield drone.
So 4 shots hitting on 6s. None.
Go drone, go!
He makes it.
Okay. And these 2 are gonna charge. So closest guy. 11.
makes it.
Second guy. 3. That might not. Oh well.
So closest guy being this one, and then...
That guy, yeah.
Okay.
Guy up top charging.
I don't know where the purple one went.
That's a 9
Alright.
total.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. This guy charging. 5. That's probably not going to make it. So that's 2 Fire Warriors and the shield drone charged in.
Alright.
Okay. Rolling for attacks. I'm going to group them all together. Every single one of them has 1 attack. They're going to be hitting on 5s. They're all roughly the same strength. So hitting on 5s. Woot! I did nothing!
Yay! I'm going to put my 1 attack into... The shield drone will probably eat it anyway, but this guy.
Okay.
Hitting on a 3.
Yay.
Wounding on probably a 4.
What's your strength?
4.
3s.
Oh. Wounding on 3s. Yes!
Yay.
No AP.
4 up armor.
Okay. And that should end Tau?
Yeah.
Alright, on to Necrons. Alright, so Necron turn 3. I'm doing reanimations, which is essentially living metal on a 5-up. So on the Lich Guard, does he get a wound back? Yes, he's back to full. And on the Tomb Blade, does he get his wound back on a 5-up? No. What, I've got one more, or I've got 2 more points.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. He gets his wound back. And then lastly, does my Captain Lichguard actually make it in on a 3-up? That's a 2. Alright, so Necron turn 3s. I had all 4 of my Lichguard move and advance forward. They're almost there. They're almost there. And I had my Tomb Blade retreat from battle or fall back. And because of my dynastic code, I am able to fall back, shoot, and charge. So that'll be very helpful. And since he's the only one that can shoot, I'm going to be I'm firing all the shots at your big guy.
That's fine too.
So maybe I'll do something there. So 4 shots hitting on 3s, unless you've got like a minus something?
No.
Alright, so 4 shots hitting on 3s. 3 hits. And wounding on 4s, because tough 4, strength 4.
You mean
Well, 5s, 5s, and 5s.
So 2. So
2 possible wounds.
2 4-up saves. Okay. I'll kick off the Savior Protocol from the Shield Drone.
Alright.
So on a 2-up, the Shield Drone takes it instead. On a 5-up, it just eats the wound. It eats the wound. And then for the second one, 2-up, it takes it. Takes it. On a 5-up, it eats the wound. No, so the Shield Drone dies.
Yay! I killed something! And then I'm going to charge the big guy again.
Okay. So Overwatch.
Because I don't think that... Oh, shit. Hold on. Just... Can I get both of them?
Yeah, you can be within an inch.
Okay. Then I'm going to be double charging them.
Okay.
Because he seems to be doing well at that. So all of your...
Okay, so starting the Overwatch, all the Tau Warriors that are right there, and the broadside firing. So starting with the broadside, 2 heavy rail rifle shots hitting on 6s, 1 successful hit.
Damn it.
Wounding on a 3. That's a wound.
Ugh.
And that's a mortal wound because I rolled a 6 to wound.
Yes.
AP minus 4, so it goes through.
And
minimum of 1
minimum
damage.
of 1, so...
It's dead.
Yep, so possible reanimation later. But for now, he's just kind of laying on his side.
Yes.
Boop. Oh well, that ends my turn.
At the start of turn 3, does the Crisis Battlesuit come in on a 3? No. How about his Marker Light? Yes. So I got an extra Marker Light on the field. Alright, movement for the Tau for turn 3. Climbed back up with this guy. Formed a firing line right there. Moved the drones in position. Moved him back to where he was. Stayed put with the Pathfinder.
Alright.
So let us start off with some Marker Light niceness. Pathfinder firing Marker Light down first. He didn't move, so he's hitting on a 4. That's a successful hit. Then the other 2 Marker Lights are going to fire up at the same guy. hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s now. And that is 3 marker lights on them. They no longer get a cover bonus.
And because of the area of effect, like 3-inch thing, it's both of them.
Both of them.
Got it.
Okay, so that's that. On to regular shooting. I'm going to fire the broadsides main guns up into the guy out front. He's going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Darn. 1 successful hit. Wounding on a 3. That's a wound and a mortal wound.
Which is, he only has 2 wounds, so...
Well, with the AP minus 4 and no cover, do you get any sort... You have your invul.
Oh yeah, I've got my invul. The 4 up.
Yeah, have your 4 up invul.
That's 1 4 up. Okay, made it.
Okay, so just the mortal wound part.
Yep.
Okay, next is going to be this Fire Warrior firing down into him. 2 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
That keeps disappearing under the bridge.
Yep, so 2 successful hits. Strength 5 versus Tough 5, so 4s to wound. Nothing. Yuck. Next Fire Warrior down the line doing the same thing. 1 hit. 1 wound. Your
First guy's down.
save.
Bleh. No AP?
No AP.
In that case, it's going to be a 3 up.
He survives.
Yay!
Next guy in line. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
Alright. 1 3 up.
Finally.
No. Dang. Now he goes down.
Now he goes down. And the last guy's going to put his 2 shots into the one behind him. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Got a wound. You're 3 up.
Yep, my 3 up. Got it.
Okay.
This guy?
Fired a marker light.
Ah. So that is the end of your turn then?
That is the end of my turn.
On to my turn, turn 4, where my dude finally shows up. So Necron, turn 4, starting off with reanimations for the Lich Guard. 5 up, does he get up? No, he is actually dead.
Finally a confirmed dead on the Necron side.
And next, the Tomb Blade, my glorious Pester unit. 5 up, does he get back up? No.
You have 1 point left. Do you want to spend it on...
I do.
No.
That is a 1.
Yes.
I am out of command points, well, tactical points, and I've lost 2 units.
Yes.
And it's turn 4, so my other unit actually just shows up. I don't have to roll for it, so on to movement. Alright, so movement. I had my Captain Lich Guard move in his 6 from deployment, and then move in advance 11 inches that way. These guys moved in advance up onto the catwalk, and he just moved 5 inches forward so that he can do a relatively long ball charge on the guy up top in that building. And as that's the only kind of thing I can do right now, on to charges. So I'm declaring a charge on that man.
2 shots, Overwatch.
Well, that fish person.
2 shots, Overwatch, hitting on 6s. Wow, double 1.
Yay for me. And it's going to be about a 10 9-inch charge.
Well, 9 you couldn't do.
Oh, 9 I couldn't do, so it's going to have to be a 10-inch charge.
Got 12.
Oh, come on!
You got it?
Yay? I was all like talking about how I couldn't make a 12-inch charge down to that guy to get that +1 strength and all that. All right, well,
I'm pretty sure
nice.
I'm pretty sure my Gapdop's dead.
Pretty sure he's dead.
Unless you flub these combat rolls.
Yup. Alright, so I've got 2 attacks with the Hyperphase Sword, hitting on 3s. I missed once. And wounding on 2s, though. Tom chanting miss, miss, miss off to the side. That's a 6. That is a...
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Now, how much is the movement for consolidation, or is that not...
3 inches.
3 inches?
Yeah. Do you want to drop down a level, basically?
I would like to drop down a level. Just make it slightly easier later. And that's the end of my turn. On to Tom's turn 4, where that blue guy shows up.
Automatically. Alright, turn 4. I was tempted to kind of drop this guy behind their lines, but because how slow the rest of his army is, if I can take out this guy and possibly the front one there...
He basically stops my entire charge and wins.
Yeah. So, dropping him right there.
I'm disappointed in you. He wants to fight too. Come on.
Well, whatever. So, going to start off shooting. I'm going to start off with this first drone marker lighting him. He's now hitting on a 3 because of a drone controller and the enhanced drone controller nearby.
Ooh. Still a 2.
Miss the other one. That is successful, so everyone gets to reroll 1s against him. I'm not going to fire any other marker lights at him, so I'm going to try to kill him and save the other marker light to hopefully marker light the guys over there.
Got it.
So starting us off is going to be the commander there. Okay, so the commander shooting his 8 shots from his 2 burst cannons, hitting on 4s.
Once again, one launched into the under.
Yep. Which was 8-1, so I get to re-roll it. 3 misses and a re-roll, which is the little one. So 4 hits, wounding on 4s, because strength 5 versus tough 5. 2 wounds.
Alright, so 2 3-ups then.
Yep.
Made him.
Okay. Fire Warriors firing next. 6 shots from them, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Ooh.
Strength 5 guns on these guys. So winning on 4s, 3 wounds, but they're going to be 2-ups. Because you have cover. Yeah.
So 2 2-ups then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Made it.
Lasai. Alright. Broadside's going to fire up. Well, no. Going to fire a marker light down into them.
Alright.
1 shot hitting on a 4. Miss. Broadside can't actually see that guy, so he's going to put his 2 shots into them. Hitting on 3s. Both hits.
And by them, Tom probably means the closest one?
Yeah. Wounding on 3s. Gotta love these turns.
You still have rerolls, I think.
Yeah, I've got 2. I'm gonna save him anyway. The amount of 4-ups you've been... Alright, spend one of the 2 to reroll one of those 2s. 2-2. It's one of those turns. I shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Are you charging?
I couldn't make it anyway.
Nah.
Alright, well... There you go.
My turn. Turn 5.
Yeah.
So, Necron movement. I had the Lich Guard that has been actually successful. Moved down and out a little bit to charge the Fire Warriors next. Had these 2 move and advance up. Had the Captain Lich Guard move and advance up to there. And on to charges. I am declaring a charge on the Fire Warriors.
Just one, or
All
of them?
I don't... Oh, these 2.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can get all 3.
So, I'll use the For the Greater Good thing, the 6-inch bubble range, so all of these can overwatch.
Ugh.
So, start off with the Fire Warriors, 6 shots from them, hitting on 6s. None. The Commander in the back, 8 shots, hitting on 6s. For 4.
Ugh.
Wounding on 4. For 2, with an AP -1, so 4-ups.
Alright. 2 4-ups then. Made 'em.
Broadside. 2 shots hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Alright, and my charge, which is about 5 inch to get into that 1 inch bubble.
8.
Made it with 8. And my 2 attacks. I'm going to put 1 into each.
Okay.
Because why not? So the first one going into this guy. Hitting on a 3. Hit. And wounding on a 2. Wound.
Nearby marker drone. Save your protocol. Marker drone dies instead.
Alright. And then the other one in the other guy. Hitting on a 3. Hit. Wounding on 2. Wound.
Remaining marker drone, save your protocol. Yeah.
So they both pop. Alright, and that ends... Nope, you have to attack back.
Yes.
With your fists.
2 attacks. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. No.
Okay. Now on to your turn, turn 5.
Yep. Turn 5, movement. Fell back with the 2 dudes. Moved him away. Everyone else kind of just stayed put. So starting out shooting, marker light coming down. On a 4. No. Okay. Broadside. Well, I'll save the broadside. Let's do the Mander first.
Mander.
So, Mander shooting, 8 shots, hitting on 4s. 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds with a 4-up save.
So 4 4-ups then.
Stop making all of the 4-ups. Fire Warrior. 1 hit, 1 miss. Wounding on a 4. Nope. Alright. Broadside. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound with a... You know what? Last command point. So 2 wounds. 4-up invols. And that was a 6, so...
1 is a...
Regular... Both regulars and 1 mortal wound.
So
I hit with both, wounded with 1. Rerolled the other one, so wounded with both. Also got a 6 on that reroll, which is a mortal wound.
Okay.
So you have 2 4-up invols.
Got it.
Fail either one, he's dead.
Right. 2 4-ups then.
You made them all. You've just made like 5
plus
5, 6, 7 or 8 4-ups in a row.
Yep. I'm statistically non-average.
I got nothing else to shoot. I'm not gonna charge. I'll shoot you in Overwatch again.
Does the game continue to 6 or?
Yeah. Does the game continue? Do you want to roll technically? You're losing.
Yeah. I guess I will. What is it?
It's 3-up. The game continues.
All right. So if it's a 3-up, the game continues.
The game continues.
The game continues. On to turn 6 Necrons. So starting off Necron's turn 6 with reanimations. For the Lich Guard on a 5-up, he gets that wound back. Nope, he still has the 1 wound. On to movement. Alright, so Necron movement. I had this one move up slightly just so we can charge them again. Hopefully it won't get taken down to, Overwatch fire. These 2 have moved down 3 over 2 and are readying to charge that big guy with a kind of a long ball 8-9 inch charge. He has finally gotten into range to actually use his gun. Mm-hmm. So the Ebonite Void Blade is going to be firing at... Oops, sorry, not him. This guy. He's got 3 shots hitting on 4s because it's an assault weapon and he advanced.
2 hits.
2 hits, not bad. And wounding on... I believe I said it was strength 6?
3s, I'm top 5.
1 possible wound, and it's a 6, so that's 1 mortal wound as well.
And an AP minus 2. So A 3-up because of cover. Would have got it.
Yep. So just one mortal wound.
Okay.
Next on to charges. First ones I'm going to declare is this guy into those two.
Okay. I'm going to use the for the greater good on all these, not including the broadside.
All right.
So, start off with the Mander. 8 shots hitting on 6s. 3 hits.
Ugh.
Dude, what are you talking about? You're going to make the 4-ups. 4s to wound. 1.
1 4-up.
Hey, finally
Hey.
failed. It
Damn.
took you about 10 4-ups.
Yep. So he falls over, might come back if we go to turn 7.
Yes.
My next charges are going to be, I have to do it one at a time. So this guy, going over there.
Okay, he didn't Overwatch using the greater good yet, so you can fire Overwatch. 2 shots hitting on 6s. Now, roll for it.
Yep. 9-inch. So I believe that he makes it. Let's move him and make sure. Alright, so he makes it in, making it a very, with nigh impossible charge for the other guy.
But hey, you've
That
rolled
might
double
make it a 12, so I'm going to try it anyway, and you can't
Overwatch.
Overwatch. So, going for a 12.
Got
Nope,
an
it's an 8.
That's
Nope.
way too little.
Way too little. So he doesn't make it, but I'm now in combat, so 2 attacks hitting on 3s. No, 1. And wounding on
Your strength 6, so a 3, because I'm in the top 5.
3s then. Yep.
And AP minus,
Should be 2.
so 4 up. That's not enough.
And it's only 1 damage because
Yeah.
Hyperphase Sword.
Okay.
So that gets 2.
Okay.
And that ends my turn. On to your turn 6.
Yes. Alright, turn 6. Firing line.
He wants it dead!
Alright, so starting off the Pathfinder shooting through the grate with his marker light, hitting on a 4. Hey, every one gets to reroll 1s against him.
Woo!
Starting off with the Commander, his 8 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 direct misses and 2 1s. Which converts 1 extra hit. So 5 hits. Wounded on 4s. 4 wounds with AP minus 1, so those are all 4-ups.
4 4-ups.
Yay, he's dead.
Yep. Another one down. Eh.
Okay, so only this remaining Fire Warrior can see the dude down there. So I'm going to put 2 shots into him, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s with Strength 5 versus Tough 5. 1 wound. He does, however, get a cover bonus because he's well over 25% obscured.
So 2 up.
Yeah, you're fine.
Made it anyway.
Would have made it with AP minus 2. You made another 4-up. Alright, well, I think that's a relatively successful shooting. I dealt 3 wounds. That's better than most of my turns combined.
Yes, and if the game ends here, you super win.
Yes.
So, would you like to roll for it?
Sure. I don't think the
Game continues.
game continues.
Alright, so Necron, turn 7, reanimation, starting with him.
Bottle test.
It is the start of my turn, bottle test. What is that?
It's
Based off of leadership?
It's your leadership.
All right.
Don't get an 11 or 12. You're fine.
There we go. So, now, reanimations, starting with this Lich Guard, 5 up. No, he is dead. I don't think I can win now. I might have to kill him.
If your other guy dies, I don't think you can
If
win.
the other guy dies, I don't think I can win. So, does he get back up? Do I lose the game via points? I lost the game via points!
Yeah. I don't think you have enough left to actually kill the 100-point guy.
Especially just getting to him. So, Plus, there was a points mess up on my part for the Tomb Blade.
Yeah.
I forgot 15 points worth of gun. Not that it particularly mattered. So if we go with he's 45. Each Necron Lich Guard is 35.
So you've now lost 3 of them. So that's 105 there, plus the 45. It's 150 points.
And
that puts
you've lost...
1 Fire Warrior, 2 Marker Drones, and 1 Shield Drone. The Shield Drone's 10 points. The 2 Marker Drones are 13 a pop, so that's 26, 36. And 7 points for the Fire Warrior. That's 43. I don't think I even meet the first 50 requirement for a point.
Oh my god. So even if I kill him,
I would still win.
you would still win.
By 1 point, because it's 50. It's for every 50 points you get 1 point.
And he's the only one that can really charge this turn. He can maybe shoot some more, but he'll only reliably kill like that guy. Maybe that guy. So I have no method of winning. I will GG from this fantastic long game of all the saves, and god damn it.
You made so many 4-ups.
Oh man, this was fun. Alright, so have a good one everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Yep.